Today we're showing how to construct a no-dig garden in one of our recycled apple crates. The way you construct a no-dig garden is use organic massa, materials such as straw, mushroom compost and manures to create a layered garden system. As that decomposes, it feeds the plants with all the nutrients they require. Really easy to develop a very fertile, simple soil structure using ingredients such as this that we've got here.
Now these crates, we obviously line them with plastic, but we leave the bottom open for drainage, so that way it obviously can breathe.
First step of layering the no-dig garden is using a bale of grass hay that you get from any kind of fodder farm or pet supply shop. The idea with the grass hay is to create a filter for all the water and all the soil so it doesn't spill out the bottom. As it breaks down, it also feeds with nutrients. The next layer is the mushroom compost. You put about 1/4 of a metre in now, which is about 2 to 3 wheelbarrows. What you're looking at doing is creating like a lasagna, so that you've got your different layers of mushroom compost, pea straw, manure in between. It all reacts together, decomposes and forms that beautiful soil structure we're after. In between each layer, you want to put just a handful of pelletized chook poo, they call it organic fertiliser. Just a little sprinkle, maybe a handful of 2. What it helps do is speed up the decomposition process so that those materials like the straw will break down faster, providing nutrition for your plants. The next layer is pea straw. Pea straw provides a lot of nutrition, particularly nitrogen, which is really important for the initial growth stage of all plants. And once again, on top of the pea straw, just a handful or so of the organic fertiliser to help with the decomposition. This is our 4th and final bulky layer, so another 2 to 3 barrows of mushroom compost. Now each crate you'll need 1/2 metre. Depending on how big you fill up your wheelbarrows, it might be 4 barrows, it might be 6. Before it gets to the height of the crate, step up in there, get your kids up in there, give it a really good stomp down and compact it as much as you can.
All I need is a piano accordion now.
We've got the remaining 2 barrows to put on and pretty much get our soil structure right to the top. I'll grab the compost and the potting mix. The last bit to go on top is a bit of worm poo, so maybe about 1/2 a bag of worm castings on top.
It's made up of horse manure and coffee granules, but you can feed worms anything, and that's the byproduct. It has that soil structure, can hold its form, at the same time just break apart.
So what we've got here is pretty much a blank canvas, what we're going to plant into. Usually you have to wait, if you just do the mushroom compost and the pea straw, for it to all break down. The reason we put the organic potting mix and compost on top is to plant your seeds and seedlings straight away.
Another thing to be aware of, this is going to sink for the next 6 months while you're growing your first crop. Your plants are going to be growing, and what's happening is the worms are getting in there, they're eating all that pea straw, and this is actually going to start decomposing. You put in the other 1/2 of pea straw that you've got, and then put some more compost on top. That's the idea of having a no-dig garden.